Love didn't end the way I once imagined it would. There was no dramatic goodbye, no final words meant to be remembered forever. It ended quietly, like a deep breath finally released after holding it for too long. And for the first time, that felt right. I used to think love had to hurt to matter, that it had to leave a mark to prove it was real. But I was wrong. Some loves don't come to break you. They come to settle you. I reached a place where I no longer searched for answers, no longer replayed moments wondering what they meant, no longer asked myself why some things didn't last. I simply understood. Love isn't always about staying forever. Sometimes it's about arriving at the right moment and leaving when its work is done. Not because it failed, but because it fulfilled its purpose. I stopped measuring love by how long it stayed. I started measuring it by how it changed me, and love changed me gently. It taught me patience. It taught me softness. It taught me that I don't need chaos to feel deeply alive, that I don't need intensity to feel chosen. I learned to let love rest, not chase it, not question it, not force it into shapes it was never meant to take. For the first time, my heart felt quiet in the best way. There was no longing pulling me backward, no fear pushing me forward, only presence, only calm. I realized I wasn't waiting anymore. Not for someone, not for a moment, not for a version of love that looked like a promise. I was already full. Love became something I carried, not something I chased. Something steady, not something fragile. I stopped asking, what if? And started saying, it was enough. Enough doesn't mean small. Enough means complete. I finally understood that love doesn't need to prove itself. It doesn't need to be loud. It doesn't need to be dramatic. It needs honesty, presence, peace. And when love rests, it doesn't disappear. It becomes part of who you are. I walk differently now. I feel differently. Not guarded, not closed, just open without being exposed. I trust love in a way I didn't before. Not because I expect it to stay forever, but because I know I will be okay either way. That's what love ultimately gave me, not certainty, but confidence. Confidence that my heart knows how to love without losing itself. Confidence that I don't need to hold on tightly to feel secure. Love no longer feels like something I might lose. It feels like something I already have. And maybe that's the ending I was always moving toward. Not a love story with a perfect beginning or ending, but a quiet understanding that love is not a destination. It's a state of being. This is where love rests. Not in memories, not in expectations, but here, in peace. And that is more than enough.